What's up, you guys? I'm Chibi Joe, and I am here with the inaugural review casting, the first of which is about A Bridge to the Starry Skies. And we are going to be casting in alphabetical order because my anime list has an alphabetical order and it's just easier for me to sort, at least for this one. So the first character listed is Ibuki Hinata. And Ibuki is basically the tsundere character. She's very angry, very short-tempered, and my personal favorite character in this anime in terms of like the harem girls. My personal pick for the one to win, but I was wrong. And you kind of know you're going to be wrong as you're watching the show. But when I was looking for the voice, I was looking for kind of like a higher pitched one. And originally, I thought about casting the voice actress who I am lucky enough to have voice Weiss in my Jasper series. There was a lot going on in our respective lives. It was really hard because I pretty much knew that it wasn't going to work because Nadia had a lot of stuff going on in her life and I couldn't help her to find time to record these lines. So I had to go to Casting Call Club. And luckily enough, I did find someone to voice. And I think there was like 4 or 5 auditions for it. I'm going to call her Migi. I never really learned how to pronounce her name just yet. And here is some of her lines. She had a really nice tone. She kind of mimicked the Japanese a little bit. At least that's what it sounds like. I didn't really ask her the process she did to get to the voices, but she did such a good time. She seemed to have such a good time doing it. And I enjoyed listening to it. So, here she is.
If this could pass as an accident, we wouldn't need the police. But then I got thinking, what if I miss this last shot? I tried to calm down, but I kept getting more and more scared. I guess to strangers, we do look like a couple, huh? So, just want to go out? Don't be an idiot. Do you really think I was serious? So you see, you didn't have to come running all the way over here like a true idiot. Like I would ever be something like that, seriously.
So the second one is Kazuma Hoshino. He is the main character, and he is pretty much like your basic anime harem protagonist. I decided to get my friend Tetsuya. He was my immediate pick. Like, I didn't even think about it. I knew I wanted Tetsuya to voice Kazuma. He just has this like really nice tone to his voice. Like, it's deep but not deep. It has like a little bit of rasp to it. I voiced with him on his Soul Eater Abridged, where I play Death the Kid. And you can just tell listening to him, he just has so much fun voice acting. He has fun writing and things like that. And so I kind of let him just go ham. And I really, when he sent the lines, and he said he really hasn't gotten a lot of experience voice acting. And I find that very surprising because a lot of his lines came out really well. My favorite line was line 3. I also really liked the energy he put into line 1. And I can't wait to work with him again. And same thing with Migi. Like, they both just did such a good job. And I can't wait to show you guys the other cast members, including myself, where I voiced the character Daigo. So here is Kazuma Hoshino.
Ui! I love you! Fuck.
Madoka, we'll always be friends. I promise.
Stupid monkey! Bring back the hat!
What are you talking about? Stop joking around.
Alright, our next person is Madoka Komoto. I chose my personal friend Zona. She runs her own channel, Zona ASMR. She would kill me if I didn't throw in her YouTube channel. And she has a very gentle voice, a very I am phrasing it as a fragile voice. And so I thought she was the perfect pick for Madoka. Zona really hasn't done a lot of voice acting outside of her own stuff. She's done a few things, and so I was really excited to be one of her roles that she can write down as an early role, and I think she just hit this out of the park. I can't wait to work with her again. Just like you're probably going to hear that a lot during these review castings. This is the only thing she's really voiced for me in. But I can guarantee you she's probably going to be featured in some of my stuff on Fedora Man Studios. So, here she is.
I'm fine. It's just that when something like this happens suddenly, I don't know what to do. Oh, no, of course not. I enjoy them. This is weird, isn't it? It's not like we won't see each other again. And here I am crying.
Now, this one I was very looking forward to showing you guys. The next character on the list is Nakatsugawa. She is our main female protagonist and the inevitable winner of it all. And she is a very quirky character, a very airheaded character, and I sort of wanted to challenge this voice actress to voice this character, because I've never really heard her voice this character, but I couldn't imagine anyone else voicing her. Lindz was a voice actor. I didn't know if I wanted her to voice Ui or Tsumugi. And I decided on another voice actress to voice Tsumugi, which I'll show you on down the road. But Lindz, I was very, very smart to choose Lindz as the voice actress for Ui Nakatsugawa. She brings this brightness to the character, not as high pitched and not as ditzy, not as immediately ditzy sounding as in the original Japanese. And I think that adds to the character that she might be airheaded, but she's not stupid. I think there's even an episode where she actually shows where she's actually fairly intelligent. So I didn't want to do like super goofy, just like slightly childish. And I think Lindz hit that right. Tell me what you guys think.
Lunchtime, it's lunchtime, it's lunchtime, yay! Ta-da! Of course I'm not eating this alone. I've got the side dishes here. And then for dessert, I've got the muffins Mom baked for me. No. I only see Kazuma as a brother. I love him too. I love Kazu-kun! I love you! I love you so much!
Alright, our next person on the list is Hina Sakai. Very brooding. Strangely adorable, though. She, talks to stuffed animals and stuff whenever she's alone. And she, adores cute things to, the nth degree. And I don't know. I really thought hard who I wanted to voice Hina Sakai. And I'd say probably within 2 hours, I came to the decision to choose someone I have worked with for years, and that is Light. I worked with her on my project since when I started voice acting, several years ago. And then I work in just about every single one of her projects. And there's only like 2 projects of hers that my name doesn't come across in. And I mean, I will give Hina Sakai to Light, no problem. And I knew when I gave it to her, I knew it was going to be gold. And I really wanted to show you guys, and I hope you guys liked it as much as I did.
Don't mock me! What are you doing here?
They left me here, and I'm so lonely.
Oh no, that's so sad. Would you want to come with me?
Is that okay?
Of course. I'm alone with Kazuma. I can say sorry for that one time.
The next character is Kyori Toto. This was another character that I actually had a lot of trouble in casting. I ended up giving it to the voice actress Rinny. Rinny is my voice actress for Ruby and Jasper. And I thought adding a little bit of like sarcastic flair to the character, to basically making her into like an over-the-top, slightly sarcastic Ruby, really flowed well, a lot better than I thought it was going to. And so here she is.
Kazuma Hoshino! You parasite from the city! Don't you dare think I will let you pollute the peace of Yamabiko! Kazuma Hoshino! This time I will let you off the hook for Madoka's sake! Doron! You're supposed to close your eyes when someone yells Doron so they can get away! Because when someone needs your help, you give it to them. Duh.
The next character is Sumagi Toto. And I ended up really, really looking hard for this one because Sumagi Toto was a very hard character to figure out what I want. And it really added hard. And so I chose a voice actress that auditioned for me for another project and didn't get it. I immediately thought of her for Tsumugi. She has like a very nice gentle tone to her voice. And I just thought it translated, like I said, like I think it just translated really well into Tsumugi. And so here she is.
Oh, don't worry about it. I didn't even see anything clearly, I promise. An inn is where you welcome people who are visiting from the outside. If I can give them the best hospitality I can, then I figure they'll want to come back to my beloved Yamabiko City. I want a lot of people to love this place as much as I do. If you want to thank your brother for all that he's done for you, you shouldn't think of all those things as a debt to be paid. Instead, you should make him smile for every time you've made him smile.
This next one did not take me long to decide who I wanted to voice Ayumu Hoshino, which is Kazuma's little brother. I immediately went to Tristan. Tristan has voiced a couple of characters for me. One was an extra, and the other one was Marlene in the Final Fantasy VII fandub. And I have voiced with her in other projects as well, including a Doki Doki Literature Club fandub, where she voices both Yuri and Sayori, and does both like flawlessly. And so I'm like, you know what? I'm sure she can do Ayumu. And sure enough, she really put all of her effort into it, and she went for it, and she succeeded. And here's Ayumu Hoshino.
Hey, look over there! It's a monkey! It's nice to meet you. My name is Ayumu Hoshino. Rah, rah, Kazuma! Knock him dead, Kazuma, yeah! That got me wondering what I could do to make my brother smile. So, I decided to make a sketch of his girlfriend.
Now, this next one was a self-cast. I loved Daigo. Daigo is the perverted best friend, and I just thought it was perfect. I thought it was a match made in heaven for me. His antics were great, and you can get kind of that sarcastic tone from him, but you also get this like almost like heroic over-the-top tone whenever he's talking, about horrible stuff. And I was really proud to be able to pull him off. And so here am I playing Daigo Minamikokubaru. Hey, wait a second. Aren't we going to grill him for fun and embarrassment, Mom? Oh, come on. I'm your offspring after all. See, what's the big deal? You just called me your son. I was wrong, bro. I can't just sit around dreaming and moaning. It's time for me to take action and get what I want. I'm going, bro, to that side of the bathhouse. I am going to the promised land. Oh, shit. No, bro, you don't understand. It wasn't my... So we are down to 2 left. This one is Kasane Toto. And this one went through a few people. At first, it was one of my friends, Flute VA. I'll link her, even though she doesn't voice in this, I'll definitely link her down in the subscription because she is phenomenal at what she does and she deserves all the support she can get. So I'm willing to give her a freebie. But again, with schedules and stuff, it was a similar situation to why Nadia wasn't able to voice Ibuki. So then I was like frantic. Who am I going to cast? So I decided to cast Roari. Roari was my second pick because she does have a younger voice, and Kasane, I think, is supposed to be like in 8th grade, and Roari has this effect that she can actually put a lot of energy into her lines, and that's what I was really looking for. I was looking for just like, not like full-on crack energy, but just enough energy to get by with this line, and her line was so big, I just gave her the one. I had like 2 other lines for her to do, but I'm like, no, this is like a paragraph-sized line, so she can do it. She can do just this line. And again, I think it was a good pick. I really do. And I'm definitely glad that I was able to get Roari onto this.
That's right! The flower store right here is run by a lady who just got married. She's very excited about that. Over there, that bike store's owner just had a new baby. That soba shop over there is currently closed because the husband hurt himself playing amateur baseball. Then see that ramen shop on the corner? Its owner is known for being bullheaded. At the lunch place over there, their only son is taking his college placement exams. The bookstore owner's cat just had 5 kittens and they're looking for homes. And the owners of the grocery store are in a big fight right now.
The final one is Senka Yorozu. And this pick was another one that had to change. Originally, I had my friend, one of my friends voicing her, but Phenapix is what she goes by now. I can't remember what she went by then, but Phenapix is what she goes by now. I know her by her real name, of course, but again, it was just a lot of scheduling issues, and if I was honest, a lot of impatience from me, because it was such a long time since I was waiting for the lines, and that was partially my fault. So when I got when I decided to look for another Senka, I kind of knew who I was going for. And she has been with me since the beginning as well. And that's Seterra, who voices Jessie in the Final Fantasy VII fan dub. And I am so grateful for her talent. She is always so immediately willing to voice something. And that's what I got. I got her best. And I hope you guys like it. I know I did. I would definitely cast her in more as time goes on. So we'll see what else I do with these actors and other ones. But here is Seterra as Senka Yorozu.
Are you talking to me? Oh, calling me your sis? Okay, what did you want to ask? You will heat sand in a Chinese wok, and then you will thrust your hands into it hundreds, nay, thousands of times. By doing so, your fingertips will become as hard as steel, and you will be able to strike a blow that will kill instantly! Here at Yorozu, we definitely don't let our important customers get snatched away no matter what.
And guys, that's it. That is the very first review casting. Tell me what you think about these kind of videos, and let me know what you guys would want me to do different with these videos. And as always, have an awesome day and a good night.